Hello, welcome to the next episode. You got me, Mikey, with you. Today we're going to talk about reaching out and pitching promoters. Now, we're not going to be able to cover the whole topic in 5 minutes, but let me just drop some mindset on this. When I speak to a lot of new DJs and I ask them how do they normally reach out about gigs if they're looking for a gig, and 9 times out of 10 it's they've DM'd the promoter and they've just asked them straight up, can I have a gig? Now, I want you to put yourself in the promoter's shoes. Do you think you're the only person that's ever thought to do this with them? Right? Do you think they get this text and they go, nice, this is what I like, a bit of get up and go, a DJ asking me for a gig? No. If you were to scroll down their inbox, you are one of many DJs in that inbox asking the same question. And it violates a couple of fundamental human laws, really, the way we as humans interact. The first one is just a basic sales and marketing technique. It's not even related to music. It's the fact, if you're writing a bit of sales copy, if you're writing a bit of advertising, if you're writing a bit of anything where you want to convert a client, which is, you need to realize this. If you're a DJ reaching out to a promoter, it's a sales process. You might not want to think of yourself in that frame, but it's a sales process. If you have a booking agent, what is a booking agent? A booking agent is a salesperson. They engage in a sales process. Why do you think they call it pitching for gigs? Why do you think they work on commission? Because they're a salesperson. Their inventory is DJs, booking bands, artists. That's what they sell. So we call them this fancy name booking agent, but they go off. You have an inventory, you have stock, and that is 7 nights a week. You have your time, you have your skills, and they can buy that. They can rent you and your skills for an hour set, a 2-hour set, whatever it may be, and the booking agent is the person that sells that. And they will use a customer relationship management tool. They'll have a Rolodex of clients that they've built relationships up with, and they will go and pitch them, the DJs. It's a sales process, okay? So let's understand that first. If you are a DJ and you don't have a booking agent and you're going out to get yourself gigs, DJing is DJing. That's one thing. DJing has nothing to do with sales. It's nothing to do with marketing. It's nothing to do with any of that. It's all about the music. But it's what happens when you're in the booth. When you get in that booth and you put those headphones on, that's music, okay? Nothing to do with sales there. Before that, if you're pitching for a gig and you don't have a booking agent, you're in sales mode. And if you don't realize that, well, that's why you're doing a shit job of it. And the first rule of copywriting is when you are writing a piece of a sales letter, a piece of marketing copy, it's never about you. The client never cares about you. They care about themselves. That's just human nature. And we can fancy it up and say, oh yeah, we all care about one another. In the moment when that sales process is going on, you don't. Trust me. You think when an electricity company knocks on your door to try and get you to switch electricity providers, and they're telling you all about their great company and we do all these great things and we're leading the market, we're good with our staff, and you don't care about any of that. All you care about is how much is my electricity bill going to be at the end of the month. That's all you care about. It's always about the benefit to you. It's human nature. It's quite selfish when it comes to the sales process. With a promoter or a festival booker or any of that, they care about one thing and one thing only. Is this party going to do well? Are we going to make money? Is this DJ going to pull in ticket sales? And are they going to do a good job? Are they going to be good? Are people going to enjoy the DJ set? And are they going to come and see it? That's quite often the thing. And with emerging artists, you can't guarantee that. You can't guarantee that you're going to pull in ticket sales. You can't guarantee a lot of things. You won't have an audience. And so sometimes you've got to bring other value. When you come straight into a DM conversation and you just go straight in for the, hey, can I have a gig? What that's about you. You want the gig. You haven't taken the time to find out anything about the promoter. You and the person who receives that DM, you're both crystal clear on who this request is for. And you'll know this. You'll feel that all the power is in the promoter's hands because you want the gig and you've got nothing to offer them in return. And that's why you're pitching it like that, because you think that you have nothing to offer them in return. But you do. You have so much to offer them in return. If you can come at these things with a partnership mindset and look at it like, okay, I've got no following or nothing huge, nothing to write home about, nothing that's going to attract big ticket sales. I haven't got any big releases. What can I offer this promoter? Well, at this stage, at the early stage, quite often, if you can get behind the event, if you can truly want to help, if you can truly want to get involved in an event, come down and make the event a success, and you actually care about that, that in itself, on its own, is valuable. Think about, on that night, there'll be lots of people who are down there just to help and get involved in the night that are being paid by the promoter to be there for their time. That's because everybody needs people to help. Everybody needs a team to get behind their cause. That's one of the most important things to an event. And if you're somebody that wants to come down and contribute and get involved and come at it as a part, rather than, hey, what can you give me? How about we flip it and we come to the promoter and say, hey, what can I do for you? Now, the specifics of this we can't cover in a 5-minute call, how we structure these in a 5-minute podcast. So we will go into in depth later on into exactly what we can offer. But if we can come at these conversations and say, hey, I have an opportunity for you. Can I run it past you? Now, rather than getting ghosted because you're asking for a gig just like a million other DJs without even saying hello or getting to know them, now you're coming in going, hey, I have an opportunity for you. Can I run it past you? They're going to come back and go, yeah. What have you got in mind? And then you're going to offer them an opportunity. There's 1,000,001 opportunities that we can structure. And I'm going to save those for a later podcast because I want to keep you listening to these podcasts. But this is how we open up a dialogue and get them interested. Promoters are business people. They're always looking for opportunities. They're always looking for... Promoters are called promoters for a reason. They need to promote. So they're looking for opportunities for bigger audiences. They're looking for opportunities to get their word out there, to activate new ticket sales, activate new fans, do new things in their event, make their events better. There's so many different opportunities that they're open to. Getting an emerging artist to come and do a warm-up is, they can do that. That's 10 a penny. But having motivated young DJs, producers, people in the music scene that are full of ideas, that want to get involved and actually do something cool within the event, there's not many of those. You would think there would be more, but if you bring something cool to a promoter, pitch it, say, hey, I want to do this with you. It would be cool for your event. We can get behind it and push it, and let's do it together. That's more exciting, and that will get more of a conversation going. And that's a partnership mindset, the specifics of which we will go into as we go deeper into this. But if we pair this with the last strategy, we've got our hit list of promoters that are perfect for us, and now we're reaching out, offering opportunities rather than hitting them with boring DMs that they're never going to reply to, mostly. Now we're getting dialogues going with these 50 people. Now we're starting to build a relationship and nurture. Now we're starting to get those no's out of the way. See if there's any yeses that we can get straight away, any quick wins. Now we're making progress, okay? This is how we start to seal the deals. 9 minutes 50. Whoa, Okay, that's going to be it for today's podcast. Let's keep on going with this. In tomorrow's podcast, we're going to cover some of the social stuff that we need to do to back this whole system up. I'll see you in the next episode of 5 Minute Masterclass. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you've made it this far, please do me a favor. Like, subscribe so you can get all the future content, and let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. But more importantly, if you're a DJ that wants to get more bookings, if you want to lock in better clubs, better festivals, and more of them, I want to give you the system that we use to do this with DJs. I want to give you the full blueprint, all the training to run you through it, and any of the tools and templates that you need. There's a link in the description down below where you can go and get it now for free. Go help yourself. Let me help you. Let's get you booked together. The link is below. Did I mention like and subscribe? Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.